This week's Torah portion, Parshat Emor, in Sefer Vayikra, in the book of Leviticus, God commands the Israelites that they are to work for 6 days, and on the seventh day, the Shabbat, they're commanded to rest. And for most part, the reasoning behind the Torah's numerous injunctions remain hidden, nistar. In this case, however, the Torah gives us a clear rationale for this commandment, that both work and rest are called mikra'e kodesh, sacred acts, that just as God worked for 6 days and rested on the seventh, so too must human beings, in order to fulfill our divine covenant, to live in the image of God, B'Tselem Elohim, as a mirroring of God, work for 6 days and rest on the seventh as well. The great Rav Yosef Yitzchak Lifshitz of Shalem College, I call him great because he's so inspiring. He teaches that this text is a message, a wisdom teaching that is so very relevant to our contemporary, busy, hectic lives. That creativity is not an endless continuity of action. Rather, it's a dialogue between action and inaction, between work and rest, between being active and being passive, between will and restraint. That only once we take a respite from our hectic lives, it's then that we can find that rhythmic balance and give impact and meaning to our actions, to our everyday lives. Shabbat offers us this opportunity, this social technology, that Rav Elijah of Vilna, the Vilna Gaon, the great sage of the mid-18th century. He wrote somewhere in the middle, like 1750 to 1790. He wrote that it's only when we refrain from the creative process, from the melacha on Shabbat, that when we suspend our actions, he writes, halt our motions, silence our sounds, this is what gives our lives its force. This is what gives our lives its meaning.